Do you live in Florida?
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to talk about that in a moment. And of course, this conversation's off the back of Trump's big win, the Trumpster. He kicked a lot of people around, and that has some relevance to what you're doing now with Liv, relative to where the breakaway that Liv sort of created. And he actually said, being a mad golfer himself, he actually said that he could bring the two parties back together in 15 minutes.
Yeah, I heard that.
You heard that?
Yeah.
And you must hear these conversations in living in America, because Florida actually went way in favor of the Republicans, way in favor of the Republicans. And he obviously lives there. He's got a place there.
Yeah.
Do you get to see much of this activity? I mean, being, like a special golfer, do you get to talk to these dudes? Do you get to meet him? Does he say, let's play a game of golf?
I have played with him before, yeah.
Oh, really?
I played with him last year. I'll tell you one thing that was nuts was the Secret Service was absolutely mental, and he was a former president at that time. The amount of people that were around was insane.
This last year?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is before he's,
before he started like campaigning and all that stuff, yeah.
Because I did see a time there where he was playing golf at his course, and they found some snipers sitting behind the bushes. There's more recently.
I believe that. Yeah,
like it must be a mad place, America. Like it's like compared to what we're used to here in Australia.
Yeah. No, I think that's one thing that's way different. You would never see that in Australia.
Nah. Well, I mean, I see John Howard, former Prime Minister. He just walks. I see him walking around Macquarie Street.
Yeah,
just on his own, by himself.
Yeah,
he doesn't. He might say hello to me or something like that. And he'll stop in the street, have a chat.
Yeah,
and he just walk on.
Yeah, you wouldn't see that.
America's crazy.
Yeah,
I mean, like relative, especially relative to Queensland, for example. Like, I mean, maybe you can expect a little bit of that crap here in Sydney, or a little bit in Melbourne, but like not in Brisbane.
No.
So it must be a huge eye opener for you, or do you find it adventurous and like exciting?
Yeah, a little bit. I would say it's the most nervous I've ever been.
Because, oh, really?
Yeah, because I felt like I couldn't I felt like I couldn't do anything wrong. It was almost like I needed to be a robot. But he wasn't that type of person. He'd come up and hug you and give you a high five and stuff if you made a birdie or whatever. But
he would?
Yeah, absolutely. Really? Yeah, he loves golf.
Yeah.
And he's like a history buff. He's a fiend for golf. He knows every stat. He's crazy.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Some of the stuff that he was pulling out. I mean, I'm a professional golfer. I wouldn't say I'm a historian of the game, but some of the stuff he was pulling out, I was like, I didn't even know that, and I'd go research it. And I was like, oh, that's right.
So so you would say that Trump is an actual student of the game.
Yeah.
In terms of history student, he knows what's going on.
He knows everything.
It's funny. Kerry Pack was exactly the same. Kerry, not just golf. Kerry would be able to sort of comment on all sorts of things like polo, like all sorts of cricket.
Yeah.
Like all this crazy stuff.